When you travel, food is where the city becomes personal. Nice isn't just about beaches and views, it's also a place you taste as much as you see. I joined a local food tour to understand what people here actually eat. The rest I discovered by walking, stopping, and trusting curiosity. This video brings both together, places to eat and foods to try if you really want to understand Nice. The first thing you have to try in Nice is the soca. It's a thin pancake made from chickpea flour, olive oil and salt baked in a very hot oven until the edges turn crispy and the inside stays soft. I also got to step inside the restaurant and watch how it's made. The batter poured into huge pans, slid into oven and pulled out just as the edges start to get charred. Soca is meant to be eaten hot, usually folded, always with a little pepper on top. It's simple, filling and feels less like a snack and more like a local ritual. This spot in the old town is a no-frills spot, where locals line up, the oven never stops and the soca disappears almost as fast as it comes out. Next, I tried the tout de blé. At first, I thought this was just another pastry with powdered sugar on top. But one bite in completely caught me off guard. This is a traditional liqueur dessert made with Swiss chard. And if you're wondering what Swiss chard is, it's a vegetable that looks like this. It's mixed with sugar, some raisins or nuts baked into a tart and finished like a dessert. The taste is subtle, unexpected, not too sweet and slightly earthy. It's the kind of flavor that slowly grows on you the more you think about it. Our third stop takes us to this beloved Nicoa salad sandwich that you can enjoy on the go. Pav bania, which literally means bathed bread. Packed with tuna, eggs, olives and fresh veggies all tucked into a soft bread roll, perfect for a quick flavorful snack. If you are in the old town in Nice, one of the best places to experience the local food is at the Cours Saleya market. The market is full of energy, food stalls, fresh produce and people stopping for quick bites as they walk through. Our next stop was Olio Donato, a family-run gourmet shop right in the heart of Old Nice. This place is a paradise for olive and truffle lovers. They have high-quality olive oils, tapenades and even truffle-infused products. We got to try some of the samples from rich, flavorful olive oils to creamy truffle spreads. It's more than just a store. Feels like a little trip through the Mediterranean. Definitely a must-stop for food lovers exploring Nice. Next, we stumbled upon this pizzeria, a tiny gem tucked into a cobble street in Old Nice. From the moment you walk in, it feels warm and lively. They serve real Neapolitan-style pizzas with thin, chewy crusts and fresh toppings like creamy mozzarella, burrata and even truffles on some creations. It was one of our favorite bites in Nice and a perfect way to slow down and enjoy local life. Our next stop was this charming ice cream shop in Old Nice. They've got everything from creamy ice creams and fruity sorbets to little pastries that look almost too good to eat. We tried a few flavors and each one had its own punch, sweet, tangy and just the right way to cool off while exploring the streets of Nice. Next, we stopped at this macaroons shop. The shop is small and colorful with rows of macaroons neatly lined up behind the counter. We picked a few different flavors to try. They were light, slightly crispy on the outside and soft in the middle. A nice, simple, sweet break while walking through Nice. While strolling through Old Nice, if you start feeling a little hungry and want a quick snack, this is a great stop. It's a small Argentinian spot with a simple setup and smell of freshly baked empanadas drifting out onto the streets. We grabbed a couple, warm, flaky and filled with rich comforting flavors. perfect for a casual bite without slowing down on your walk. For dinner, we stopped at a small, cozy spot with a really interesting mix of influences. The menu blends French, Italian, and Creole flavors, which immediately caught our attention. I ordered the lamb curry and my partner went for the chicken curry. Both were warm, comforting, and full of spice without being heavy. Exactly what we needed after a long day out. My absolute favorite place was Lavomatique. They serve a vibrant mix of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern inspired dishes with a simple menu packed with bold flavors, from crispy fried fish to spiced falafels. Fish was freshly caught and absolutely delicious, light, crispy, and full of flavors. The drinks were great too. We sat right next to the kitchen watching the fish and the falafels being freshly made in front of us. It really felt like the food was the part of the show and you could taste how fresh everything was. Our last stop on this list was brunch at Hobo Coffee. I had a bacon and cheese sandwich while my partner went for a veggie and goat cheese one, straight from their menu. It was relaxed, tasty, and a nice way to wrap up our food tour in Nice. And that's a wrap on my food tour of Nice. From crispy soca to fresh seafood, sweet macaroons, and everything in between, the city is full of flavors waiting to be discovered. If you're planning a trip here, I hope this gives you a few spots to try and sense of what locals actually eat. Thanks for coming along on this journey, and if you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more food adventures.